First impressions, chaos, totally different to like what's normally kind of usually installed like in the space. So it was a bit more kind of, things were kind of thrown into the space almost.
Initially I thought, oh no, not another studio piece of another artist emptying their whole studio onto the floor, but actually I'm pleasantly surprised. So it's a very different approach than what I've seen previously to relational aesthetics, which is what I think this show might fit into.
Well, you don't know what's work and what's not, because we were walking around and then we saw a bottle of Buxton's water on the floor, and then we're like, is that the work or not? So it kind of looks like he just happened in on something, like his studio or something. It feels like you're walking into a space that's not designed to show work, but just like a space that someone lives or works in.
They're just constantly like evolving as time goes on. So you get like flies coming out of them and the colour changes, and you can't directly tell where that's actually coming from, whether it's actually, I don't know, some foreign, it just looks like a foreign material, at the same time it looks like concrete and all these other things, which is not connected to like the original thing, I guess.
You can touch the object and you can sort of interact with the work physically. And at first you don't really know that you're allowed to until someone else tells you that you can. So I thought that was a really good feature to it.
Quite important with film in galleries is that it just grips you from the beginning so that you want to stay. But yeah, different sorts of expectations than when you're looking at film.
I'm okay with like with film like in galleries, whereas I think some people do find it a bit boring to watch. It's like it's just this thing of like standing, maybe watching a 20-minute film of someone not actually really doing anything. Nothing really happens in most kind of like art films. So maybe, yeah, film's cool.